June 21st, summer solstice, longest day of the year, that hump time, that separation, that continental divide, water flows here, water flows there. Very, very interesting time. And as I look at what Louise chose to put on June 21st, which is always going to be the summer solstice, I loved and I kind of chuckled at it. Yesterday, which I just did, was everything comes to me at the perfect time. And this one is, I am pure spirit. So it sets up the question for me and the answer to it, why are we here on this earth? Well, this is a big one, isn't it? What's our purpose here? What's going on? What's this deal about? And as I think about that, and that is, I'd love you to pop, if you listen to this, pop into the comments what your perception is of what your purpose is and what this life is for and why we're here and what's going on and where we're headed and all that stuff. And so Louise says, I am pure spirit. I follow my inner star and sparkle and shine in my own unique way. I am a very precious being. I have a beautiful soul, and I have an outer body and a personality, but my soul is the center. My soul is the part of me that is eternal. It always has been and always will be. My soul has taken on many emotions and aspects, and I will take on many more. My soul cannot be hurt or destroyed. It can only be enriched by the life experiences, by what life experiences are. There is so much more to life than I can comprehend. I shall never know all the answers. But the more I allow myself to understand how life works, the more of the power and force I have available to use. I'm going to say that last one more time because that is the key right there. The more I allow myself to understand how life works, the more of the power and force I have available to use. And that power and force that we can access is unconditional love. As we begin to understand the universe, and there's much science, and it's all science. The science of spirituality is also a science. Because the universe or God or divinity or spirit or creator or whatever you want to call that power or your own inner knowing is based in science. We just don't understand all the concepts yet. It is science. There has to be an order to things, doesn't there? And science is a space of discovering the order. And so as we discover more and more of the order, we have more and more access to understanding and using the power of the order. And that doesn't give us personal power. It does because we have chosen to step into that access. But it accesses, like in the Qigong password, it says, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. We've got this physical experience going on, but we're a spiritual being. But this body is so critical. The universe and I combine together as one. So we don't say, I am one with the universe. It's a little bit different concept. When we combine together with the universe, which is all-knowing, all-wonderful, all-powerful, all-loving, when we combine with that, we get an education. And in that education, we get wisdom. And in that wisdom and that education, as we adhere to those laws of science, we gain power, personal power, power to create healing, power to create joy, power to create happiness, the power to create. As we start to understand, I'm going to read this last statement one more time. The more I allow myself to understand how life works, the more of the power and force I have available to use. And it's all based in unconditional love. I love you. Namaste. Thank you for being with me today.